Mom, either this ID is fraudulent or you're a very perplexed librarian. Behind him, the young officer grinned while clutching the badge between two fingers like a toy. One guard even leaned in and whispered, "What is this, a spy movie?" As the other two guards giggled under their breath. However, the woman at the counter didn't move, blink, or change her weight. Instead, she simply remained there, wearing jeans and a simple white t-shirt with a windbreaker, watching them as if they were wasting her time. She didn't fight or raise her voice. She simply stated, "Scan it again." Because this was a high-security military installation where even senior officers had to pass tiered verification, the officer rolled his eyes more to make fun of her than to cooperate. He anticipated the scanner to beep red and reject her right away when no one entered, certainly not someone who appeared to have not been near a government office in years. Instead, it blinked once, then again, and then everything shut down and the scanner froze. The monitors went dark, and then the main screen briefly flashed blue before lines of encrypted code appeared on it. Eventually, it rebooted onto a black screen with a glowing blue, gold insignia that was neither an error nor a warning. When a seal that none of the officers had before seen emerged, the smirks vanished, and one of the guards retreated involuntarily, murmuring, "Is that classified?" The woman didn't say a word. Her badge had spoken everything enough. "Who are you?" she said. The room fell silent, the radios went dead, the phones stopped connecting, nothing worked. When the people above you vanish, the air shifts and the officer finally stammered as she moved forward slowly and steadily. Her voice was calm and razor-keen. Agent Monroe said with a respectful nod, "We've been expecting you." The officer turned pale and said, "I'm with you." The taller agent didn't blink. "We're with her." And suddenly the hierarchy was appended. Two men in suits appeared in the hallway behind her, not from the entrance or any known checkpoint. The badge they made fun of was a master key that was never intended to be scanned. This woman wasn't just someone with clearance. She was the one who developed the procedure. As she moved deeper into the facility, lights adjusted to her movements. Doors unlocked without a touch, and two analysts watching the feed in a surveillance room 2 floors up panicked. "Who is that?" Her arrival wasn't a part of a meeting. Rather, it was a signal, a recall, and everything in the building now responded to her presence. One stared at the screen's insignia and said, "That's not a badge, that's a recall key." The other asked for her ID, ignoring all layers. The officer who made fun of her stood momentarily motionless back in the lobby, appearing to be a young child who had just realized he had mouthed off to the person who created the rules. One of the guards whispered, "We laughed at her," but no one responded. The silence lingered for a while because when someone with that much power enters a building quietly, without assistance, and without even having to explain herself, it indicates that something bigger is going on, something no one was briefed on. When a badge that old still functions, it means the person wearing it contributed to the system's creation. There are no threats or shouts, just quiet total command. Everyone in the building sensed it, no reports were made, and no one dared to bring it up, but everyone who laughed remembered her face and never laughed again before we concluded this story. If this story made you shiver, please let us know in the comments where you are viewing from. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave karma in the comments section below.